Hello everyone and welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. I'm still not used to this thing being backwards, my bad. But here's my not coffee. I have water. And I'm Chloe, co-founder of the Marmaj Foundation. And it is not the morning. I am late. Mondays are hard. Mondays are hard to get in the morning. But I'll try and do better tomorrow. But today we're switching things a little bit. So this is actually the first video where I've actually changed the title of the video to marmaj Research instead of marmaj DAO. So, and I've also forgotten to add these videos to the correct playlists in the past. So I have to go fix that. But also, going forward, these streams will continue to be Coffee with Chloe in the morning streams, but they will move to be marmaj Research DAO. marmaj Research DAO streams. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be streaming hopefully Monday to Friday as often as possible, still in the mornings if possible, with beverage of choice, sometimes usually coffee if possible. And I'll be going through what I'm researching today. And today I'm going to be trying to document farming on Ref Finance with a multi-call contract, actually, not a DAO. So the marmaj, well, what does that mean? I guess. So this is Ref Finance, and this is what farming looks like. This is the 21819.near account. This is kind of like the research account that I use, and it is currently farming on the marmaj ST near pool farm, I guess, on Ref Finance. And so you can kind of see, you can like swap tokens on this exchange thing to decentralized exchange on the Near Protocol blockchain, whatever. You can look at all the pools. You can create a pool of your own, yada yada yada. This whole thing is going to change soon, so we don't have to dig into it too much. When it does change, we're going to dig into it a lot more. But the point is, and this is why I'm documenting it, but again, this is kind of just for fun. And it's all going to change soon, but I want to just make sure I have the process down while it's like this, so that when it does upgrade and change, I can practice unwinding the liquidity, which is going to be oh so fun, and everything else. So, this is all just research. Don't necessarily copy me or do what I do, per se. Not financial advice in any of these videos. I'm just having fun with the Near blockchain, to be completely honest. My mic's a bit too far to the left, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. If I'm a bit too quiet, actually I am going to fix it, because in one of the past videos, that's a lot louder now, I think. Anyways, so that's Ref. So, but we're going to be using multicall. So I'm going to move my head again. So, I feel like the best place is up there, I guess, for this app. And so, because in the bottom, we have to select our DAO. So it'll already show up as marmaj Research, and we can kind of click this arrow to the left, and it can kind of save it here. So there we go, marmaj research.sputnik-dao.near. Yeah. And so we're going to have to build out some sort of logic based on the the marmaj Research multicall account balance or treasury balance. So to explain that a little better, we have the Research DAO, which has some funds, marmaj-research.sputnik-dao.near. We have the 21819 account, which has some tokens, right? There's some tokens. And the multicall account also has some tokens, and that's the account right here. So all accounts on Near are also smart contracts. They can also hold tokens. They can also hold NFTs. It's all the same for the most part. And so we actually are going to use this bad boy, this CLI, because Pikes Peak isn't out yet. When Pikes Peak is out, this is going to be so... Again, we're just researching for now. When these videos come out in more, like, I guess, professional fashion. That's a terrible word for it. I'll be using Pikes Peak because it's so much easier to do this. But for now, okay, we can just dig in and look at it on-chain. using near CLI. It'll do the same thing. And so when we want to know, okay, let's take an example, right? The Aurora token's right here. And to get the contract address, I'm just going to click on the token and then scroll down. And then it'll say, oh, you received 1.2 Aurora from marmaj.near. Thank you, marmaj.near, for that wonderful donation of Aurora. Let's click on this little Explorer link, which will give me this wonderful link, which I can just... Okay, well, this works too. Perfect. So this is the account for the Aurora token. And so if I come here and I say I want to view the Aurora token, show me the fundable token balance of account marmaj research DAO.multicall, right? So the multicall contract right here, right? Marmaj research DAO for the Aurora token, it'll say 0. You have 0 Aurora tokens. Oh no, so sad. But if we then say, okay, well, what about the Marmaj Research Sputnik DAO? It'll say you have 127889262 whatever, long number. But as we can see, that's obviously very similar to this number, right? To the 1.2 number. And because it's in, well, I guess it's not in Yocto probably. It's in, is it Gwei? No, Gwei's 15 decimal places. Wei, it's in Wei. No, it's in Gwei. Shoot. What? It's in Wei, I think. 18 decimal places. I can't remember my Ether counting digits. But anyways, the token was minted on Ethereum, so it probably has 18 decimal places. The Marmaj token also has 18 decimal places. The ST Near token, though, for example, I'm pretty sure has 21 decimal places because Near uses 21, which is Yocto. Anyways, the point is, now we can have a little fun. We can, well, okay, I've never tried this before, so I feel like we should just do it for fun. Let's just start it as a draft proposal. Draft name. Send Aurora to Marmaj Research Multicall. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Describe your draft. I don't... Oh. What? I don't want to describe it. Oh, sorry, we're not proposing... This is why I was getting confused. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. We are proposing a transfer. Why am I getting so confused? I'm going to keep some Aurora in the DAO just so I remember all the tokens that we have storage for and all the amounts and everything like that. Although I think it will show 0. Let's see what that means. So if I go to Marmaj Foundation DAO and look at the treasury, yes. So when you remove a token but you still have storage for that token, the UI will still display the token, but you know, so you have to actually put a custom function call in to delete storage for your account on that contract, and then it would probably remove it from the UI. Anyways, that was just a complete tangent. Specify our target. Well, our target is this research multi-call account. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, which is why I made sure to double check. It doesn't like me sometimes. Still getting used to my lap. What? Oh yeah, I did this last time. Last video, I made the same mistake. I keep expecting the multi-contract address to be here, even though I just put my DAO address in. I know it's not. And there's actually not a good place to just copy and paste your multi-call contract address, but it is right here. So from now on, I'm just gonna come here, and then they make it really easy to edit, right? And then I could just rude. Okay, well, I'm gonna get it from there then. I'm gonna talk to Schluff about this. I need it to be easier to copy and paste the address for plebs like me who need to copy and paste everything. I can double check after, but I want to copy and paste for sure. So we're sending 8.19 Aurora. The icon isn't working, which is fine. You know, maybe, okay, fine. Sending Aurora tokens to MRM to play around with ref. Let's save it, because this is not on chain yet, right? We can put hashtags in there. It's making me put a hashtag. Oh. Oh, DeFi? That's cool. Do I care what I'm playing around with? Sure. It might be useful to know. Let's see. Okay, I kind of like that it made me use a hashtag, because if we're getting thousands of community members putting in draft proposals, then that's going to be a hassle. But anyone right now can submit a draft proposal to the marmaj Research DAO. And we'll take a look and see if we're going to fund that research proposal. That is open. So, Soph, that is open, I suppose. Anyone can submit a draft. I will look at the draft. Drafts are free. If I closed off submitting proposals because people were submitting them, and I was saying that's spam, I was taking your near. If you submit a draft to receive your near back, I will, look over the draft and evaluate it. But, you don't just send proposals to random DAOs for random amounts. That's not a good idea. That DAO, the proposal, yeah, anyways, I don't know. Don't do that. Don't be submitting proposals to random people you don't know what they're doing. Anyways, we could say, hey, this looks good. We can save it. We can reply to it. Write a comment. That's pretty cool. So I can say, I like this. Send. Cool. I guess other people can comment if they like. It shows you how many comments you have. I don't want to save it. I'm sure it just saves the draft in some whatever. Convert to proposal. And you can edit it as well, which is cool. So now it's a proposal. Mika. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. You're okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the bond and I'm seeing, because converting it from a draft to a proposal was arguably free, but it didn't happen yet. Actually, you can still go back to the draft feed, and I wonder if it would I guess it would just show me the drafts and it wouldn't do it. You have to actually pay for it. Why do I feel like I spelled something wrong? Maybe not. Anyways, the reason we do it this way instead of doing it through CLI, you wouldn't do it through CLI because anyways, it doesn't matter. The reason we do it this way for the first time we're sending it, because we checked on CLI, we know that there's no tokens in the multicall contract, is because it's going to pay a storage deposit as well for the multicall contract. So sending it through the proposal will pay for a storage deposit, and then it will add the proposal, which is helpful. And it'll pay and you can tell it's paying for both because it's 0.819 near for the proposal and then 0.1 near for the storage deposit. So we're going to approve, and then we're going to vote. And so the Research DAO is not meant to have much funds in it at any point in time. It is meant definitely just to have a low balance of a bunch of tokens and just have fun with, working through the flows. Especially because the whole point is that, for example, I'm using 21819 as the near account that I'm playing around with these applications with, and currently, the 21819 account, see, this mouse is difficult to get used to. Anyways, there's buttons on the side that go forward and back, and I click them often. Anyways, I'm logged in as 21819.near to Astro, and one vote on this proposal can pass the proposal, which is not very decentralized. Eventually, we're going to add token-weighted voting, and honestly, on the Research DAO, we're going to rely heavily on the token-weighted voting for what happens in the community, and not on the council, hopefully at all. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually move to token-weighted voting, and then have the token-weighted voting delegate to like a trust like marmaj DAO, for example. And yeah, we'll see. Honestly, it'll probably have the community hack with us and experiment. Who knows? I have some ideas, but I don't really know what it's going to look like yet, to be completely honest. So yeah, it's sent. So simple enough. I mean, it's definitely already there. Like, what's this one? Well, Research DAO, that went down, right? V1 multicall now has 0.819. And like, so if you want to know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 decimal places. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I could have counted wrong. Either way, you can just count. But yeah, so now we know we have the accounts in the multicall contract. Now this video can start. 17 minutes of intro and setup. And so we can put this back now. Thank you for our own contract address. And we're going to go to the build section, and we're just going to like put some builds down, and so I can like write out the logic. So first we're going to have to register MRM on ref. You always have to register your contract on ref before you use it. That's probably the issue I was having with Pembroke last time or whatever. Account not registered or whatever, you probably have to register, but I just don't know which like function that was to register. So this time around, oh, I have a bunch of messages. Let's see. Hey, sorry. What I am looking for is Telegram, because on Telegram we have the link for getting a new Near account from Satori. Oh, cannot do a quick call. Streaming at the moment. Sorry. So where do I send this? What am I sending again? Oh yeah. Oh, I can just shill it. Perfect. Perfect time to show something. And then to show everyone what I'm talking about, because I feel like I've been just talking into like myself for like a little bit. The show channel in our Discord. I can just click that. And then boom. Okay, let's move Discord back over here into this stream. But there you go. Create a Near wallet or connect if you already have one, so we can deliver your NFT. It isn't even showing the NFT, which again, this is one of the reasons why Satori bothers me just a tiny bit. Bless you. Woo! You good? That's good. Oh, there we go. Their servers aren't the fastest, which is totally fine. They're an MVP work in project application. Their product works relatively well for what we need it to do. And if we needed to distribute wallets to 1 million people, it would work probably for 99% of people, which is awesome. Maybe even like a higher percentage. So that's pretty amazing. But yeah, we're just going to create a new wallet through this. This is how kind of I tell people to create burner wallets. So if you ever want to try out a new application on Near and you don't want to like mess up your main wallet and get hacked or something, just make a new wallet. The link is in our Telegram pin message. I don't know where else it is. It's in a bunch of different places. It's in my Twitter bio thing. Anyways, I don't know, some random name. But what are we doing? We're doing ref testing. So marmaj research. Cool. Not taken yet. So reserve it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is so not what I was looking for. So the Near wallet has already deprecated email sign-in, which is totally fine. Except for now I have to go right down the path. I'm definitely just saving this on the computer. Don't do what I do. So I'm just going to drag this over here. And I guess. Oh, this is so extra. Yeah, I'll just write it on my phone or something. This is like ugh. The reason I like putting it in my email is because these are research accounts. I don't care about them anyway. That's the whole point. But bear with me for a second while I what's it called? While I do this. So it's going to give me a oh my gosh, there's so many letters. I'm definitely just going to take a picture. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. So anyone, if you hack into my phone, wow, why won't let me just take a picture? Thank you, take a photo. If you hack into my phone, you'll be able to get the marmaj research. Okay, continue. What do you want? It wants word number 2. Where's the screen is so white, I can't even. Oh, this issue. Okay, no, it's fine now. We're good. Word number 2. You know what? I'll help you all out. All you hackers. Word number 2 is parrot. There you go. Last time I did this, I had the issue where I put word number 2 in, and then it made me put the whole seed phrase in, and I hope it doesn't do that. But we'll see. It's taking its good time. Like, taking a good long time. So yeah. All you gotta do is guess the other 11 whatever words is. I don't even know how many words it is. And then boom. Woohoo! I got an NFT. View in wallet, please. Because we need this ID. And we need to then go into this wallet. And we need to send some Near tokens. Wallet's taking a long time to load today. That's okay. I'm not even sure how much Near I have left in 21.819. So we'll see how long this video goes for. Ugh. Near. This is why you gotta have your local mainnet RPC running, which we don't have right now, which is my fault. But it's because I'm running Stake Wars, which is now needing to be forked. So yeah, Stake Wars videos will be out shortly again, hopefully soonish. The network basically probably just got out of sync or whatever, just like couldn't whatever. It was bust for a while, actually. I noticed a couple of days ago it was bust, and then the RPC went out like yesterday, and then people are dropping off validating now, and then yeah, so they're gonna fork, roll back the network, and then restart everything, which is fine. This is okay. This is taking a long time though, like long. Oh, near, but it's not even showing the amount. That's not cool. Pretty sure the send call is pretty simple. We could just do that if it was taking too long. Ooh, that'd be a fun one. I can't remember it though. Let's just Google it. It might be faster. Near CLI, near calls, send near. I don't know. This seems like it would be okay. Yeah, that's. I feel like near CLI, near call, send. I feel like it's just like near send or something. Like, oh my gosh, is this the same link I keep clicking? I feel like I should type in near CLI. Is this the same link that's just not working? I'm just gonna go to the GitHub link then. It's so weird. Okay, well obviously it's near call. Where are you? Okay. Oh, is it not near call because it's... Why do I not do this more often? Yeah, near send. And I already said it too. Okay. Near send. It's actually very simple. It's exactly what yeah, okay. Near send. Oh, it's in near though. Gosh, help me. So 10 is Yocto. So near send 21819 dot near. I don't even know the balance of 21819 dot near. Receiver would be. Ugh. No. Receiver is. Where are you? There you are. Has the other one loaded yet? Am I still sitting here? Am I doing this for no reason? Ah, near wallet worked. Okay, but now I'm already here. The biggest thing is I want to know how much I had, and I want to see if it lets me do it without saying the gas fees or anything. Like, can I literally just say, "Oh gosh, am I gonna have to do Yocto?" Like, I don't. That sounds like a pain. What's the easiest way to do Yocto? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is not the best way to do Yocto. Silly. This is how I always do Yocto. Ah! And then it does this thing where it makes me come all the way down here. So rude. Oh, but it does it the other way. That's the problem with doing it this way. Oh, it's 24 decimal places. I was sitting here saying 21. Why was it saying 21? Interesting. 24 decimal places. Let's just type it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. Okay. This might work. We shall see. I think it'll make me like put a bunch of information at the end. Yeah. Let's see. Or maybe it is in near. That would be hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's actually in near. That's really cool. And it doesn't make you do anything. That is blowing my mind. You can see I haven't done this stuff in like 2 years. I don't use near CLI that often. But it's blowing my mind that it was that easy. Yeah, and then now with Ethereum I always had to like do all this stuff. That was so simple. Anyways, was that the right account even? Oh no, it wasn't. That's okay. Because now we're going to have some fun just doing another proposal. Why is there something? Okay. So send 0.819 near to marmaj research. Near. I probably can't spell. It's totally fine. This part I will, copy and paste, because if I don't, I'll probably spell something wrong. And it's funny, the bond is the same amount as the amount we're sending, but that's alright. Add is undefined. Interesting. Should already be here. Perfect. marmaj research.near. Send it away. Approve. And then our wonderful marmaj research account should be good to go. And the reason we're doing all this is because we need to log in to Ref for the first time and get the Explorer code for what it looks like. And that will be, so again, 32 minutes of like, that will be register MRM on Ref. So, Ref Finance, let's launch that app. Let's sign out. Let's sign in. Ref, you need multi-login. You need it. You need it soon. Please. My cookies are staring at me. It's okay. I'll wait. Connect. I have way too many tabs open. Okay, so now we're logged in. marmaj research. Is the login part the registering? Is that what it wants? Does it want me to pay that storage key? Is that what is allowing it? Okay, let's see though. Maybe it really is. Maybe you really have to pay this. I thought previously that paying for the storage key, my wife is just dying right now. Just dying on the couch. Like, life is hard, you know, she's tired. It's almost it's Monday, but day's almost done, you know? You're doing good, babe. You're doing so good. Okay, I might not finish this video today. I might not finish this video today. For many a reason. But okay, let's close near CLI. Let's close. Okay, stop being distracting. Let me at least like get like something done. Oh, here. I can just. Why is this mouse so sensitive? Okay. So adding the key, you're telling me You're allowing ref to call any methods, but isn't that just... So I was under the assumption that signing this was only important as a gas key for the wallet. And that signing transactions through CLI or through a different application wouldn't matter. You wouldn't need to do this part. Whereas, for example, and so this part I actually need to like do as well. So again, this is just a test account, so we ain't going crazy out here. Okay, we're just sending over a tiny bit of casholas for testing. I'm gonna lose half these accounts anyways, to be completely honest. Not really. I do keep pretty good track of the accounts, and there is new tooling and software coming out to help me manage all these apps. I do know that, and so that's going to be what I use in the future. That stuff's still being built, so for now, I take pictures and use my phone and use email and use all these other things. Don't do what I do. I do more secure things with my other accounts, to be fair. Okay, so now we have some marmaj. We can... Which tokens were we doing? We were doing USN. So let's just do half to USN, half to PEM, and keep it simple. So marmaj to USN is going to go through... Oh, cute. It's going through... what's it called? CUSD? I don't know, man. I can't remember all these USDs. There's too many. Too many USDs. But I know that's what keeps the entire crypto market afloat. All the different USDs and the euros and the different like stablecoin derivatives people have and the different like on-chain, off-chain assets that come on-chain. That's what keeps all of us paid. I know. Keeps the lights on. So I can't hate too hard. Again, leverage Web3 tech for social good. That is the mantra. And then we're going to buy some PEM, even though... Oh, we don't need to buy PEM, do we? Ugh. Buying PEM just seems like... Yeah, let's just send the PEM from here. I don't... Sorry. I don't know. PEM's going up. That's good, but I don't want to... 21... Why are you doing this to me, Smalls? What I should actually do is check how much PEM it would have actually been. Oh, 19.5. I knew I had enough, but I wanted to send... Fine. It's fine, guys. We're good. Oh, marmaj research. And then we'll just keep the marmaj for something else. Maybe we'll enter another farm for fun. Because I would love to get the code ready for entering the marmaj farm as well. But I wanted to do the PEM farm because we actually have a flow where marmaj.near is going to be donating its PEM tokens to the marmaj Research DAO to do with as it sees fit. Mainly because we don't want to sell all of our ref. And so to stop, like, we're just going to stop selling our ref for now and keep depositing it into PEM until ref. So basically, until ref launches its new token economics, we're just going to keep taking our ref, depositing it into PEM, earning good rewards, and donating them to the Research DAO. And then... Once ref's new token economics come out, we're going to take all of our ref W near liquidity, lock it up in ref for I don't know how long yet, and then we will take the other ref we earn, still put it in PEM, still donate, and the other tokens we earn, still put those in Burrow, and then yeah, that's pretty much all we do. It's relatively straightforward for now. This part's more fun. Trying to do it on the multicall. So let's see. We know we have the amount. Let's go to farms. Let's keep it really simple. Let's go to live farms. We have no farms, which is, yeah. And then we're going to go to the PEM USN farm, hit stake, hit get LP shares, add liquidity. I should also just add to watch list because, you know. And let's hit all, it's going to be too much for all the PEM. Let's do all the USN, add liquidity. Let's see. Storage, there we go. That's what we need. And this is the whole thing. So we're just going to copy this because we lazy. Not lazy, but like, that just seems efficient, doesn't it? 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 card. 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 cards. Let's make it a bit smaller. Maybe I will finish this video. Oh gosh. Okay, so the first one is I dislike when it makes. See, this is the kind of stuff where my Near wallet, if you ever see this, okay, when you make your UI, please make it easy for developers. Or, you know, I'm not really see, select all does that. Sometimes the UI will let me just copy it easily. And I guess I can just, I know the functions. It's not a big deal. Storage deposit on ref. Contract. This is the part where I don't feel like trying. This part will let me do it. Oh no, just the link. See? Okay, but this part I know I can copy on the UI. Thank you. Like that we can do. I'm not trying to type out every contractor does. Function name, storage deposit. Because you spell one thing wrong and then the whole logic flow goes off. It's like, oh, not worth it. So we're just gonna, we might not even deposit these tokens. Like, this is a burner account. And maybe we'll keep this account though because marmaj-research.near is pretty cool. But high level, all of this stuff we're doing right now is an experiment because at the end of the day, everything's going to be built on the marmaj contract. So just marmaj, not .near, just marmaj. So this is all just testing for that eventuality of, yeah. Which might take years and years to build, but that's all right. So it's saying, oh, account ID marmaj-research.near, but it's not. It's marmaj-research.v1.multicall.near. Allocated gas. It allocated 600 total. So it seems like all you got to do is add the storage deposit for V2 ref finance. That's probably a one-time thing. Although to be fair, you probably have to do it for each farm you enter. So I would suggest you just do it every time, and you just. I think that's the issue I was getting with Pembroke, where I eventually, like yesterday's experience, like, you know, or testing, whatever. I feel like the Pembroke app just wanted a certain amount of storage added when you enter the farm to make sure they had enough, and I was adding less and like doing all these things and like. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to like go through, not like today or whatever. Next time I go experiment with, or test Pembroke with the multicall for. I'm gonna have to like delete storage, get all the tokens back, and then add storage with the appropriate amount. But this time, I think I'm gonna have to actually, I am gonna have to actually call the transaction. So I need to see the actual numbers that came out on chain, and that's why it's not good enough. I mean, yeah. No, I'm just busting your balls. But yeah, that's why it's important to, or yeah, that's why you have to kind of do the transaction first and see what happened on chain, kind of simulate it in the real world, and then kind of copy it. Don't mind me eating. Cookie's been staring at me. Where is... Here we are. Actually, I was looking for the Explorer, but... Well, now they're going to be on different pages, so I guess that's helpful. It is very helpful, actually. So it's not complicated. It's just doing it and building it out. So first is... This is not first. Where is the first one? That looks like first. Storage deposit. After transfer call, liquidity. This is something different. Okay, perfect. And this is the multi-call we're building. So now the amount of T-gas, so the deposit was 0.01. And the T-gas, they attached 100. It only used 6. I've learned my lesson a little bit, at least. And I'm going to put 8.19. Bear with me. That's quite a bit more than 6, to be fair. But should be fine. Okay. The next function after storage deposit is after transfer call. Oh, I shouldn't really call it that, but I guess I'll call it like USN. I think it's just USN. Nir's been experimenting with this a bit more, which I like. Or testing. I like the word experimenting, but I guess just testing. Okay. And this has the amount, so obviously we need to change this. But we're just sending Ref Finance a certain amount of USM. And then the allocated gas, it was higher for this one. They allocated 100 and it took 19. So we'll do quite a bit more. After transfer call, with a multi-call, I don't know, you never know when things cost more because it's a smart contract. Probably 1 Yocto, right? Yeah. 1 Yocto. Okay. That one's done. Another FT transfer call, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we can just duplicate this one. Oh no. Did not mean to do that. So this one we can just duplicate and then delete this one. And then just call the second one PEM. And then just change the Coke token. Ah, what do you mean? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I meant to copy this. So yeah, we could just change the content, and I have to double check the contract. Yeah, it's just USN for the USN contract. And the last one is then add liquidity. So pretty self-explanatory, but pretty much you are adding storage for a certain farm. You are then transferring USN to ref. You are transferring PEM to ref. And then you are, okay, so this part is going to happen in a different block. So actually, we might even do it like this, so that it's so that it happens properly on chain. I guess let me move my. Okay, well I got to put the DAO in here, so let me do that. And then, oh, I guess my head can just float here for a bit. This one is add liquidity. Contract address, function name, contract address. It's not going to actually copy this, is it? Oh, I knew. It lied to me. Okay. If this works the first time, you know what? Was it the same amount of gas each time? 19 T gas, 19 T gas. That's good. And then 9 T gas for add liquidity. So honestly, we're just gonna change it to 19. And even for the first one, we're not gonna, like, that's not worth it. To have the first one error out and then everything else errors out because of it. Okay, so T-gas, 1 Yocto, 33 T-gas, 1 Yocto, add liquidity. I think this is all correct so far. Oh, obviously though, the numbers aren't correct. So the storage deposit on ref should always be the same. Pretty much you're just adding more storage for the ref contract for the multi-call contract. Okay, so it's not registration only. It's not, oh, do a little bit and then give me back the rest and like zero out my balance. It's add this storage and leave it in there. So for marmaj-research.v1.multicall.near. This one is, again, just transferring some USN, transferring some PEM, and this one just adding liquidity for the 2 tokens. And so this, simple enough. Put that in there. So the pool is simple enough, right? The pool doesn't change. The amounts definitely will change, but that comes from the ref UI. So you just come to add liquidity, you type in 100, and it'll tell you how much. And so, how much did I add again? Lord help me. The UI will let me know. But this is why the UI helps. Oh, did I do something silly? Okay, so that was silly. Sorry. That's fine, I guess. 19 and 1. So $2. That's reasonable. That's an. I wish we did a solid number, but I mean, it's all right. Okay, maybe I'll do it again just to like. Ugh. Oops. Reopen, close tab. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again just so that I can get a better number out of it. Okay, let's close this. Let's close this. Your liquidity. Yeah, it takes a while. So let's just remove. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to add liquidity again in more of a reasonable number so that when we copy and paste it, we don't have to change the USN value, for example. Although we're always going to have to. But I just want, like, the first time we do it to have a solid number. Doot, doot, doot. Refresh or not refresh? I say refresh. Nope. Didn't work. Although we don't. Well, we have no liquidity. Farms. Get LP shares. Add liquidity. Do this more realistically now. Just do one. Send. Come on. My face being in the middle of the screen is kind of nice, you know, just floating. This is where the marmaj Chan head will hopefully be. Even if I'm talking, hopefully the marmaj Chan Vroid will take over soon. And then hopefully a voice emulator, and then hopefully me not just being, I mean, I guess I don't mind like writing or reading the script or writing the script, but I don't know. We'll see. The live streams might just stay the same. Okay. We want to go to recent activity. We want to go to View on Explorer. Oh, it's using near blocks now. Very cool. Oh, and they're getting sponsorships. Very proud of you. Well, this is slow though, guys. I don't know. Not doing it for me. Okay, FC transfer call we're done with. Transfer call we're done with. Even the add liquidity one we're done with because we're taking it from here. I'm not used to reading these. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. And you could actually use this to log in, right? And send transactions straight from NearBlocks. So NearBlocks is pretty cool. You don't have to use like the CLI here. You can just log in and use NearBlocks. So I'll probably start doing that soon. I don't know. I think I don't need it yet, but eventually. Okay, so this is the add liquidity function. Make sure I'm on the right one. That did not work. My copying and pasting skills have a lot. Wait. This is not the right one. Oh yeah, 13 minutes ago. It's obviously not the right one. There we go. So basically, I'm just trying to make sure I get an appropriate value for what 1 is on USN. And then I can build around that. So now, all I have to do, for example, right? Let's go to export first. So add storage, add storage, deposit, or I should call it transfer. Transfer USN plus PEM, and then add liquidity. And then, like, realistically, there'd be different flows, right? So if you're doing this for the first time, you'd have this flow. If you were adding liquidity to the same pool, you use the flow without this first card. And then realistically, if you were doing it on subsequent times, you'd have a claim function on the end, just to claim from your farm. So already we should have something to claim. Let's see. Or wait, did we not enter the farm officially? Did I just like... I feel like maybe... I thought I put 1 just now in. There you go. Yeah, add liquidity 1. Where are you? Farms? Is it like if you don't put enough... Oh, we didn't put it... I'm sitting here looking for the farms. We didn't put nothing in the farm. We put stuff in liquidity. We're not even done yet. We're not even close to done. So now we have liquidity. Okay, perfect. Now, when we go to the farm, it'll say that we have some shares. Again, I need to stop doing stuff like this. This is not the best, but at least this will give me, so point, I should take a screenshot of this or something. I'm going to forget if I don't take a screenshot of how much this was. Okay, screenshot taken. And so, yes, see, this is the second part. Haha. So the first part is a storage deposit in ref, but now you're moving your shares from ref to ref farming. So you need to do a new storage deposit in ref farming, and then you need to do a transfer call for your shares that you have. And so these need to be in subsequent calls. So when we build this, we need to make sure oh no. We're going to try this. I'm not sure if we can transfer two tokens. I can attach. I gotta ask Schluff before I send this. I feel like I gotta ask Schluff the way to do it, because normally you can't send two. I don't know. Whatever. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. So this custom function, let's just write it out quickly because this is simple enough. Add storage on ref farming, and let's just clone it so we can easily just write the next one, and MFT to I guess shares to ref farming pool, I guess. And we're gonna have to call the function, of course, right? Because we need the numbers again. Seems like 0.045 near in storage, and then that's the same. That's why they use the same farming contracts as Pembroke, and that's why yesterday I couldn't get it to work, because we weren't registered, because when we added storage, we were adding less than 0.45. And for some reason, we had more storage and it still didn't register. I don't know why that happened, but we're going to have to go back and test Pembroke again, delete storage, and yeah. Okay, so we have the tiniest bit of shares. We're going to leave this here for a bit because we don't need it. Storage deposit, MFT transfer. So storage deposit, 6T gas, 0.045, like we thought. So we'll just use 19. And then 0.0045. That's too little. Pretty sure it's 0.045. I can't remember. Lord help me. Yep, 0.045. It's a lot of storage. I'm doing the wrong one. That's okay. It happens. Okay, so are we done with this one? No. We need the contract address, which is v2 ref farming, which again is going to change very soon, and so I'm going to have to do this all over again. But this is a good test to kind of walk through it before we have to do it for the new contracts. Because I'm sure I'll end up making mistakes on both attempts. Sorry. Storage deposit. And I think it's always good just to walk through the flows, like how all this stuff kind of works and the amount of functions that go into each of it. And this is the dream. So Schluff, if you ever see this, this is the dream when I thought of near multicall. The ability to go in and take all these things and try and build it into a proper function. And I know that you guys are building ways to make this all kind of yell at you when things aren't working. And it would be so amazing if there was some like simulation testing in the background, that simulation tested like the barriers here to see if they would even work, and like came back with like error. You know, like you can't storage deposit on ref with 14 teragas, you need more. Or like if you tried to only attach 0.01 near in gas, then you wouldn't be able to transfer USN, and then, or you would, but you wouldn't be able to add liquidity. And like show an error here and like back tracing the error. Anyway, I know that's like way down the line, but still. Oh, and then the actual, sorry. I'm going on too many tangents, probably. This video has been an hour and 5 minutes, so already way too long. Marmaj research.v1.multicall.near. Okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. And then MFT transfer. Yep, a little more gas. So, I mean, we'll still just do 33. I don't think 22 would probably be enough. But they attached 180, which is wild. Maybe a smart contract might require that much at some point in time. But anyways, I don't think it would. And then one Yocto, which is general for token transfers. Function name, MFT transfer call. So same thing as FT transfer call. Transfer these multi-fungible tokens or whatever they're called. Function name. And then after you're done, do some sort of actions. And these are the actions. You're transferring it to this. Your token ID is this. Your amount is this. And it's going to do some sort of actions. And again, this is just for one share. So this is not for all the shares we have. We'd have to actually check how many shares that we have for a certain pool on like near CLI or something like that, and then copy and paste that number into here to build this. And so Pike's Peak would give us that number without us having to like use the near CLI. Oh yeah, contract address would be, oh cool, yeah, because they have, that makes sense. We're calling the ref contract because the ref contract has these tokens to send to the ref farming contract. Okay, so total gas 20, 50, 80 to 100, 120, 150. We are good to go. Okay, so we're going to storage deposit on ref for the multi-call contract, transfer both tokens, and add liquidity. Then we're going to, oops, see, I already made a mistake. This is why we triple, quadruple check. Oops. In my opinion, every time we add storage, we're going to have to do something in the next block. We can't add storage and do something in the same block. It doesn't make sense. You got to pay for storage and get the receipt. And so even this might not work because we don't have a way to actually put a break and say wait for receipt. So when we add storage, these calls might actually have to have the receipt saying you have storage. So I'm trying to build it out in one large call. I can't even save this right now, but I guess what I'm really trying to mainly show is this is how I would do it. This is what I'm doing today. If anyone else wants to try and do it themselves, just go to multicall.app. Over the past couple of videos, I've talked about how to set up your DAO, how to add some tokens to it, how to spin up a multicall contract, how to add some tokens to that, how to check what the balance of those tokens are using CLI, and how to interact with dApps like Refinance and Pembroke, and start figuring out how you might build some complex proposals. And when I put this together, it'll be a proposal on our DAO, where one vote from 21.819.near will enact all of this logic here. And so hopefully it all works and makes sense. storage deposit, storage deposit. It'd be nice if the scroll bar here also scrolled through the page. So again, Ernest, if you go through this video, and you end up doing like a highlight reel of like support questions or whatever, feel free to like cut out these areas. Be like, Chluff, you could look at this. We're always just trying to build these products and make them better for the community. So total allocated gas 270 is way more than enough. Attaching fungible tokens, I don't know if we have to. Okay, now I could propose this right now and I guess show you that it doesn't matter if we have enough tokens. So let's not send anything. Let's view. We're looking for at the multi-call contract, and we're looking for the balance of something like, I guess there might be enough PEM. So let's look for the balance of USN. Can I just do near view USN FT balance of? That's amazing, first of all. Second of all, we have 0, right? And so we know that we cannot enact this logic of sending USN. And then just to, quadruple whatever check things, let's get the token contract for PEM. It's like token.pembroke.near or something. It's very simple, but I definitely forget. Yep, token.pembroke.near. So we can do the same thing here, and we can check just to make sure we're calling the right thing. Like maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe it wasn't the right token, right? And we can see we have 8.19. So we know we have some USN. We know we don't have any Pembroke. Sorry. We know we have some Pembroke. Sorry. Wow. I'm just all over the place today. We know we have no USN. We know we have some Pembroke. And so we know this logic can't execute. But we can still propose it on the DAO. And I'm just going to because at some point this video has to end. And it's almost 5 o'clock. And so I have other things to do. But we're going to propose it, and it'll at least give us some sort of execution of what stage we failed at. Like, was there a long enough wait between the storage ad and the... Because I know that's the issue. I know that you need to wait for a receipt. Wait a second. Oh no. I submitted it with completely wrong information. Dang it. So this video is just going to end here, sadly. I'm still going to enact the proposal because it'll probably still add the storage. And maybe I could add if the prices don't change. So we're still going to try and see if it can go through, right? We're still going to try. Because remember, where is it? Is it here? There's so many tabs open. This is why I have so many tabs open. So, in order to do this, and I might just cheat, right? But in order to put $1 of USN in, you need 10 PEM, right? And so, we don't even have 1 USN, which is probably the biggest problem. And that would give us not very many shares. But I think... I'm trying to make sure this proposal could actually maybe pass. Let's see. The simplest way I know how to do that is by half PEM. By half PEM, by half USN, send them to the multi-call, and then go with that, and then we'll see what happens. Because I'm only sending 1 share, but I doubt there'll be enough receipts. Like, the receipts will come in time and all of that stuff. but we shall test it. Okay, and then we're sending everything to the multi-call. So if we go to the proposal, it's already here. Ugh, it didn't catch it yet. Sadly. That's alright. So we should have, let's see, we're not building any more proposals in multi-call. We have no more marmaj. Gouda. Okay, so we should, yeah, a little bit of USN, a little bit of PEM. Let's just send it all. See our chances. So send the max amount of USN. Oh, this should be way more than enough. Marmaj research dot v1 dot okay, and then the next, let's just start closing some of this stuff. We definitely don't need like any of it open, to be completely honest. Maybe just to the claim function, like if any of this works, like if miraculously this proposal works, then I would go through the claim function. But I'll wait for tomorrow to do that so that we can actually have something to claim. But yeah, we gotta fix this function anyway. We gotta go back and fix the Pembroke function, which I want to fix this week. Sorry, where are we? We're still sending tokens. Yeah, that felt wrong. There we go. And I like how it like shows up green when you know it's correct. Like, I don't know how much people are squatting on names beside our multi-call contract, so that helps us with a little bit of security, or a little bit of not security, but like I don't know, certainty. My next cookie's staring at me. So okay. So now one would hope that when we call the USN balance, we see an amount. Perfect. And when we call the Pembroke balance, we see an amount. 1.8 and 20 or something. I don't know. So here, is it really gonna? Yeah, it is. It's okay. We'll do it again. So 1.8 is 18, and if the proposal shows up from the multi-call, which it hopefully does, we'll see if that's enough to pass it. The price might have changed too much, the slippage might not be. Oh no. We're not doing any swaps. We should be good. I'm already forgetting, and this is why I'm excited for soon on multi-call. You'll be able to load from JSON, load from proposal. Oh my gosh. No. I am so upset. The save works. I could have saved that beautiful multi-call. It's okay. I'll make simpler ones that actually make sense, and I'll save those. That one was way too big, and I know that. I kind of just wanted to get it all together, which is why I should have saved it, so that I could build pieces out of it. But I could load it from the JSON. Kind of hoping I can vote on it in this video, but Let's see. 21819. Add proposal should have been. Yeah. Add proposal. 7 minutes. Have I been sitting here for 7 minutes waiting? Oh snap, we have been. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the biggest issue. Isn't it? Oh no. So I think I messed up by not... Okay, so on the multi-call, when you hit export, total allocated gas. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I choose the deposit later, I think. Oh no, I had to attach an ear. I messed up, I think. With all the storage deposits, I think I had to attach. This is actually where the UI could have helped me potentially. I think I had to attach the storage here. So I'd like add up the storage like of like 0.01, 0.045. So then 0.055 needed to be here, I think. And I think maybe it wants a 0 in front, yeah. And then I could have went to the... Because the proposal is going to add nothing to the amount in the deposit here. Okay, well now I know it's not going to go through. So I guess that's it for this video. Good practice, I guess, but definitely a bit of a failure. But we have all the code saved on the marmaj research account, and so it is all there. And I'll probably just try and get some of those flows smoothed out on multi-call in terms of, I think it would be helpful if I'm going to be, you know, creating a call where I know I'm attaching a certain deposit, that on the export, it should probably just attach the deposit for me. And then allow me to go above and beyond that, of course. But the minimum should be there. I think that's the biggest issue, because everything else could have worked, I think, without like some extreme logic changes. But this error that I made, 100% my fault, I think made it so that there's not really a point of, even if and when the proposal comes through, which it will come through eventually, it won't be able to be approved appropriately. But thanks for coming on the journey. I'll definitely try it again. I'll probably just try calling like the specific functions, like the storage. You might have to call the storage deposit for the first time with, like, that whole sequence might have to happen together for when it's the first time. I don't know, but we will keep testing it out. Okay, thanks all. Bye.